So one of your favorite Captain Dan's here, and today I'm going to be changing the thermostat out on this Suzuki 300 four-stroke. It's actually pretty easy. You just got to know which ones to do, which screws to take off, and which ones not to take off. Otherwise, you could be jumping in the water after a floating little plastic part here. But other than that, it's pretty easy. I've already done these two over here, and I'm about to do this third one right now. So what you're going to do, just to get this all off, is to take off this screw, this screw, this screw, this screw, this screw, this screw, and this screw, this screw, and this screw. Then you're going to take off this screw, there, right there, and then you're going to take off this screw. Okay, that's all. And then there is a wire underneath here that you can leave connected, as well as a tube over here that you can leave connected. If it's too much in your way, you go ahead and take them off. Just remember to put them back on. Otherwise, you'll be having a bad day. And hopefully you put them back on before you put the housing back on. Also, after you take out these two and these two, they just rest on these two grommets down there. So you're just going to lift up there, give it a little force, and they'll pop right out for you. And I'll show you what that looks like after I get this all off. All right, so here we are with the cover off. And again, I'm just hanging it right here like this. That kind of works for me. I got nothing, breaking, ripping, or tearing, or stretching on this. Here are your thermostats right here. If you might take notice it, they got the special little red little dots on there. That is not the blood from my fingers. That is a little red dot on there, all right? So you're going to take these on off and then put them aside with your nuts and everything else. Hopefully you got a little thing like that. And then thermostats are right underneath there. I'm going to check out the condition of these thermostats and then put the new ones in. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So I'm opening up this thermostat, and already there's a little seaweed or something coming out of it. Yep, compared to this one, which just has some corrosion on the top here. Yeah, time to change these. Here is the other thermostat, and looks like a little shell was getting in there before. A little corrosion on it. Otherwise, it was sealed. And before, I had a rock sticking out, wedging the thing open. Can I just take them both off at the same time? There's the other part of the shell. I'll get in there. No. Get rid of that. And yeah, clean this out a little bit from the corrosion and water in there, and put the new ones in. Here are the two old ones. Next to what will be the brand new ones. So here's the brand new thermostat. And I'm just gonna literally clean this off a little bit on the top here, clean that out a little bit there, getting the corrosion and whatnot out of that. Built up salt water. And then we just, I could probably do a little more, but don't really have the time for all that. And just put it right back in there, slide that in just as so. And then we just lock that thing on down.
Here are some of the thermostats that I pulled out of the engines that day. Some of them have some high levels of corrosion on them, and some just had some seashells and a pebble and some seaweed sticking out of them. We only had one engine that was giving us weird readings on the thermostat, and that was because there was a pebble stuck in the top of the unit. Yet, we thought it was prudent to just simply change them all at the same time. Stay healthy and have fun.